So the summer between 6th grade and 7th grade, I went to my first concert ever. And it was an experience I'll never forget because it was my first time, like, in a really, like, adult public event. Like, my entire life, you know, you're kind of just sheltered in this, like, area, this, like, lifestyle that's for people your age. And then that summer, my best friend at the time, Jeremy, he invited me to go to this Shinedown concert with him. And Shinedown is a band that is still around today. If you've ever listened to them, they have a couple like hit songs, but they're a rock band, and the first week their first album came out, Jeremy went to a store and he didn't even know the band at the time, but he found the album, he thought it looked cool, so he bought it. That was his logic at the time. So he bought the album, he came home, and we chilled in his basement, and we just listened to the entire album, and we just fell in love with this band. To this day, it's one of my favorites of all time. And that was my first concert, which is pretty cool. So being that we were like so young, we couldn't just go like by ourselves, so I had to have my mom come with us. But I'm very fortunate because I have one of the coolest moms ever. Like a lot of people, like everyone says they have the best mom ever, but like I will have my friends tell me that my mom is the best mom ever because she is. So I had no problem going to the concert with her. At least not at first, but then once I was there, I wanted to like go off like by myself, and she wasn't like having that because, you know, people can like get kidnapped when they're like my age and size. So she kind of wanted to have a watchful eye on me, which I understand now. But at the time I was like, fuck the police, I don't want to. So at some point I ended up sneaking off like away from my mom. And at first I was like, this is cool, I'm by myself. And then like 20 seconds into it, I was like, this is not cool. Where's my mom? I'm freaking the fuck out. I wasn't like freaking out like externally, but internally I was kind of just like frantically looking around trying to find my mom, but playing it cool. It's kind of like when someone gets really, really high, but they don't want to start bugging in front of everyone, so they just try and play it cool, but in their like internal monologue they're freaking out. It's kind of like that. And there were just like all these drunk people around me. I was like right next to the mosh pit at one point, which is not somewhere I should ever be anywhere near. I got to like the very front of the concert and I was like just watching people like walk in front of me with their heads just like bleeding profusely. There was one chick that was on a pole and she like just started showing her boobs to everyone, which is the first time I ever saw boobs in my life, so that was awesome. And then once it got to the point where I had to accept the fact that I was completely like lost, even though the concert wasn't that big of an area, but I was just pretty much lost. I was trying to find my mom, so eventually I texted her, and she texted me back saying, can you see me? And I was like, why would you ask me if I can see you? Obviously I can't see you. And then as soon as I lifted my head after reading the text message, I saw the lead singer of Shinedown singing to my mom. My mom's logic was, hey, maybe if I get really close to the singer, I'll be able to find my son. And meanwhile, all these girls are like in the crowd, like reaching out, trying to touch him, and he's not even acknowledging them. He's just singing to my mom, who's not even looking at him. And I see my mom, I'm like, yeah, mom, go you. And then eventually I got to my mom and I was like, oh my god, that was awesome. You just had the lead singer of Shinedown singing to you. And she was just like confused. She was like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, I tried to get close to him, but I didn't know he was singing to me. And that right there is my mom. She's cool. But yeah, guys, do you have any awesome stories that involve your mom? I don't know if anyone can ever have like an awesome story like that with their mom. If you can though, if you can like, you know, try and top that, leave your stories in the comment section down below. And guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up down below. If you missed my last video where I talk about when I was in 6th grade and I got my second fight ever, that was with a black chick. Check that video out, it's gonna be right there. And guys, that's really all I've got to say on it, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next Monday. Peace.